Time is now 8:01, 8:01, Thursday. Thursday, June 25th. Let me get some peeps up in here. Call Doctor. Rita Breezy. Tammy, don't do it. And that's it. That's my team right there. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. I'm trying to see what's up and what's going on. Let me call Doctor and let him know I'm on here right now. Hold on, y'all. Time is now 8:02. Let me call Doctor and let him know I'm on here. If not, then I'll do like I normally do and start this shit by myself. Okay. So doctor's not available.
Please leave your message for.
Cams is up. Cams is up. Time is now 5 minutes after 8. So I don't know what time, because I just spoke to him like almost an hour ago. And he told me he was going to be putting gas on his tablet and his phone. And I hit him and he's nowhere to be found. So I don't know. Brunch break people, what's up? FRiSCO FiASCO, I'm back at it again and again and again. 7 days a week. Delaware matters, Delaware cares, Delaware is the first state. Brunch break crew 302-212. 302 and 212. Representing Delaware and South Bronx, New York City. FRiSCO FiASCO. And I'm back. Keep me looking forward to another day, yeah. Oh, baby, you are the way you kiss me when we're playing the kissing game. I like the way. Yo, man, that was that shit. Oh, man. Shout outs to Tony Thompson, the lead singer Tony Thompson from the group High Five died like a sucker, sniffing what's that shit that they put? Free Zone. Sniffing Free Zone, getting high off of Free Zone. Because he was a big crackhead during the time of his death. And he, I swear, I hate eyebrows. He, for some strange reason, getting high was one thing, but damn, man, he stepped up from crack to Free Zone. Somebody turned him on into getting high off of Free Zone. And he followed the person or the people that showed him how to, sniff up, well, sniff free zone, fucked his ass up, and killed him. I knew a guy named Rick. Rick was a dick. Rick is dead too. He's another one, big crackhead, smoking all kind of shit. Rick smoked cleaner's paper. You know, when you go to the cleaners and you pick up clothes from the cleaners and it's in that clear see-through soft plastic wrap. Yeah, cleaner's paper. He said when he was in jail, a white boy said that was like sniffing glue. And the white boy kept him high off of it when he was locked up with him. Then when Rick got out from prison, he never saw the white boy again, but he remembered how the white boy taught him how to smoke cleaners wrapping, see-through soft plastic paper that that they put on your garments when you go to the cleaners and get your clothes out, your suit, your shirt, your pants, whatever. And it almost put him in a hospital because the white boy said, you gotta sip it slow. You gotta sip it slow. I don't know why they blowing, because it doesn't cause any smoke. Just hold it in, and it's supposed to get you fucked up. Rick took a big hit of that shit, and that shit twisted his ass up. He was twisted up as it was going down. He had to sit back and take a breather. Wait for his nerves to calm down. He said he never experienced no shit like that before in his life. The white boy said, dude, I told you, don't take hard hits. You took a hard hit. Now you paying for it. Almost had to call an ambulance on him. That shit almost twisted up his entire chest cavity. Smoking cleaners wrapping paper. Retarded. I remember when I was locked up, I didn't really have no real problems with anybody, but I remember one guy was sipping. He was smoking the dirt off the floor. How desperate are you? How desperate are you to smoke dirt off the floor? I watched him do that shit with my eyes. He came back 15, 20 minutes later. And he said to me, come on, man, let's go outside. Let's get the fuck out of here. We locked up. What do you mean, let's get dressed in like? He said, nah, man, I got it like that. He said, I got guard connections. I said, really? So we can just put on our clothes and get up where he said, yo, trust me. Follow my lead. He said, because I want to go outside and buy a real bag of smoke plus go to the store and buy a bag of chips. I looked at him like he was retarded. And that's what smoking dirt, dust off the floor does to a nigga like him. God. I could wait to get out of there. But anyway, yeah, that's how Tony Thompson died. And it's funny too because there was another Tony Thompson, famous Tony Thompson, the leader and the founder of the group Chic, the drummer, because the stars of the group was Niles Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, but the founder of that group was Tony Thompson, the drummer, and he's, he died of natural causes. He was a good dude, rich too. Before he died, he owned the famous Power Station recording studios. A lot of rappers, singers recorded out of there. Yeah. I didn't meet Tony when I was there. I met Niles and Bernard, and I know their studio time was free, but that's another subject. So, want to talk really quick about this dude, Luigi Mangione, that killed the CEO of the healthcare system. This punk white Italian kid, I'm not saying they're going to let him off, but they're going to, he's trying to cop a plea. He's going to cop a plea, probably the 5th or some shit, to get a reduced sentence from bringing it down from 25 all the way to maybe, I don't know, cold-blooded murder on TV for all to see. Sounds like he's trying to get $7 to $5. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Stop playing with yourself. Nigga, you dizzy. You're not getting 7 in the... Because he knows he's going to have to do some kind of jail time. But he's trying to bring it down. He's trying to beat the death penalty altogether. He got nothing to worry about the death penalty. This is New York. He did this crime in New York. New York, everybody gets away with killing somebody. The only thing you're going to get is a jail sentence. But this guy, he's trying to get a reduced sentence by copping a plea. I don't know what the negotiations are in detail, but I can tell you this. They're not going to unshackle you, send you downstairs and give you your clothes to get dressed to let you walk out. If that's the kind of plea deal you're looking for, that's impossible. And that's not impossible. That's not going to happen. That's beyond remarkable, and it's not happening. If they don't give you 20 to 25, you will definitely get between 5 and 7. I'm saying. I was locked up before, but because I was locked up don't mean that I understand what his situation is going to be. But looking at shit on TV all the time, horrendous murders that had taken place by the hands of such people like him that did what he did. If the system allows him to cop a plea under the dimension of whatever, level, I do not see him getting less than 7, but I know him and his team is going for 5 to 8. I don't see it happening. The real argument here today, if it was a black man, what kind of love they're not going to give Luigi that they definitely would not give a black man. Let's start with the black man that tried to kill Trump a couple of months ago. Remember that shit? The black man that tried to kill Trump a couple of months ago. I said it before and I'm going to say it again if y'all remember. This guy ain't going to see the judge until 2030, and we're now 2026. See the judge, then they're going to call it half time served, and then hit him with like, I don't know, 2040 maybe 2040, but you got to finish out these 20s and even some of the 30s. I'm saying we already 4 short years away from 2030. So we'll see how this shit plays out. But if it was a black man, they're looking to reinstate the death penalty on his ass. And if that doesn't work, they want him to get the highest of high. Meaning, you tried to kill a president, we looking to release your ass in 2040. But because Luigi like Giuliani. Luigi is Italian American. I don't think they're going to give him the jail time that he is deserving of. I'm just saying. So much for that. Also, what's up with this fires and earthquakes everywhere? Damn. Caracas, another part of Europe, California, and a few other states burning to a crisp. Earthquakes and fires. And then these states, Cali and Texas and Oklahoma, these places is already getting 100 plus heat. Oh yeah, and also France, getting 100 plus degrees of heat every day. So, according to our weatherman here in New York, in America, but here in New York, along with those other states that's already getting it, it's just a matter of time before New York gets it too. I want all my personal business taken care of so that when I leave here, I don't have to worry about anything. Because I'm trying to go back to Delaware for at least a week if I can. Got so many fucking appointments coming up. Shit's just clashing, one behind the other. I need to get out of here, away from here, for at least a week. Because when I'm good and I'm really able to get the fuck away the way I really want to get away, it ain't going to be for no week or two. It's going to be for a couple of months. Management told me today downstairs in the office, they said, remember when you used to leave and we ain't see you for until 2-3 months? I said, yeah, that's coming back. That's coming back. Just let me get my little health situation out the way and I'm going to get lost on y'all motherfuckers again. Believe it. Shit's burning everywhere you go. Burning and fires and earthquakes. Burning and fires and earthquakes. Make you not want to go nowhere. In Japan. Japan and Caracas caught it really bad. 7.9 on the Richter and 9.6 on the Richter. And come on, man. Make you not want to leave where you come from to go to where they're at just to visit because shit is retarded. I don't know what the fuck I'll do if I'm in somebody else's country and a tsunami come through, which is storm in other people's countries. That's another reason why I don't travel with luggage. I go in this costume, I come back in this costume. I'm not going to nobody's fucking country with a big ass suitcase. Fuck y'all. I'm scared to lose luggage. Bad enough I got a gang of clothes in the closet I haven't worn yet. God bless everybody going through the fuck shit that they're going through. Them storms is going to make their way here to New York. And it bothers me that I'm going to be in the middle of the shit because I'd really rather be in Delaware. But this shit is what it is, and I have to deal with it head on, head straight. Before I forget, rest in peace, Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett from Charlie's Angels. On this day, June 25th, 2009, Cher died first. Michael died a couple of hours or a few hours in the day after Cher. No, Farrah Fawcett. Sorry about that. After Farrah Fawcett. I said Cher by accident, and I apologize about that. I'm sorry. I said Cher by accident. I meant to say Farrah Fawcett. That's because that dumbass record is in my head. Do you believe in love after love? Fuck out of here with that shit. Michael Jackson, Farrah Fawcett, rest in peace. On this day, 2009, you guys passed away. Michael, I love Jackson 5 to death. Cher, I ain't really love you, but I had a lot of respect for you because Cher was a mega superstar model back in the 70s. I don't even know where to go with this. Next story. Catch your breath. Time now is 8:25. I'm going to try to play this game for another 15 minutes. Brunch break party people. I'm going to try to hang on in there for another 15 minutes. Max B and rapper Kane, Big Daddy Kane. Max B and Big Daddy Kane. Kane I was never into. Kane always gave you a show though. Kane was like Kid and Play. Well, they were out at the same time. But they had little dance steps and and then Big Daddy came. Damn, 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 damn. Damn, 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 damn. Fucking corny. Max B talk like he got rocks in his fucking, he rap like he got rocks in his mouth. Don't get me started with French Montana. Garbage, 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 all three of these niggas. Kane's ready to do a versus. Kane is 60, y'all. Y'all don't know. Kane is old. Kane is up there. Kane is 60. Max B is about to be 50. 50 or about to be 50. He did 21 joints. So he's like 50, about to be 50 years old. Y'all look stupid. Ain't nobody looking for verses. Max B album dropped, and he thought he was going to be hot shit. I know Jim Jones had a ball laughing at the flopuation of Max B's album that is out. I know Jim Jones was cracking up because Jim Jones himself, his album he dropped last year, a little before Max got out, is a flopuation. Sold like 30, 35,000 copies. I don't think Max B and French Montana, if they sold more than Jim, it ain't gold diamond. It just probably barely went gold because Jim didn't go gold. All these niggas is corny, man. Ain't nobody looking for you, Max B. Ain't nobody looking for you. Certainly ain't nobody looking for French Montana. Ain't nobody looking for Kane at 60, 61 years old. Talk about rap battles, man. Y'all niggas is corny. Cut that shit out. Leave it alone. And then Kane got nerve to talk about, we got a new album about to drop. Kane, I don't have no problems with you. I never really cared for, your style and shit. But ain't nobody looking for you, Kane. And the only reason why Jay-Z is getting love is because of who he is, what he is, and what he can still do. But honestly, ain't too many people too much looking for Jay-Z either. But Jay-Z's going to fuck around, break the bar, and trust me, he will sell at least between 750,000 and 2 million records. Jay-Z will sell because Jay's getting ready to drop. Jay's getting ready to drop. Kane getting ready to drop. Ain't nobody looking for you, Kane. And Jay, you're only fortunate because of who you are, what position you have in the industry, and, you ball. Jay-Z is what you call a high roller baller. He's a high roller baller. With the fan base that still got his back. Max B, I respect your hustle. Fake it till you make it. Because ain't nobody looking for you, man. Ain't nobody looking for you. Ain't nobody looking for you. Kane is 60, 61 years old. Ain't nobody looking for him either. Y'all niggas is washed. Good luck. I wish you all the best. All of you. Cameron still wasting his time getting it Dame. Dame is the Taurus. They're pains in the fucking neck. They're assholes. They're stubborn. and they think you think they act like you can't tell them nothing all the time. I don't fuck with Taurus much like I don't fuck with Libras at all. I know some annoying ass Pisces, but I can deal with Pisces. But most of them, Libras, and most of them, Tauruses, I don't fuck with. And I say that carefully because I have some Taurus in my life that I love like family. We gonna keep it that way. I got some Libras in my life that I love dearly. 4 of them are deceased. But the ones that are living, that I'm cool with, no problems, and I try to keep it there. But then the ones that I have problems with, I just can't stand Libras. That's me. But like I was saying a second ago, to the point, Jay-Z's got a new album dropping. He's going to be safe. Max B, corny. You rap, I don't know what the fuck you say because you sound like you got rocks in your mouth and then your voice is husky. French Montana, you're just corny. I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. Ain't nobody looking for your new album. If Ja Rule was to say, I'm ready to drop some new music, I can't see the streets looking for him, but it's going to be some niggas waiting to see what he drops. I was looking at a new interview by Jackie Jackson from the Jackson 5, the Jacksons. He had nerve to say, oh, we got new music coming. Yeah, I can't talk much about it, but we got new music coming. Yeah. Just hang around. You'll see. Before the summer's over, we got... Jackie. Ain't nobody looking for Janet. So you know sure as fucking hell ain't nobody looking for y'all. The Jacksons. Marlon and Jackie. Because Jermaine's too busy riding his son's dick behind his Michael movie bullshit. And Randy is business partners with Janet. Randy don't have to do nothing but just help her run her day-to-day operations if he want to keep the luxuries that she blessed him with. Otherwise, ain't nobody looking for Jackie and Marlon. A complete group would be Jackie, Marlon, Jermaine, and Randy. But we all know that's never going to happen because Randy's about 5 seconds every day from wanting to murder Jermaine. That ain't no secret. What I did like that I saw recently, LaToya went out on tour with Jackie and Marlon. I thought that was really dope. But even LaToya can't get the job done. Fuck she know how to do is giggle and go, tee-hee-ha. Remember the song? You want to be starting something, got to be starting something. You want to be starting something, got to be starting something. Too hard to get over. That tee-hee-ha. That's LaToya all through the record going hard. So I don't know what she's doing when she's on tour with Jackie and Marlon, but it's still a wonderful look. And if Jermaine and Janet was to join that, if Jermaine and Janet was to join that ensemble, that would really, really be dope. Jermaine got everybody to come to the premiere of the Michael movie. So Jermaine owes his brothers at least that much. Pick up your bass. Get up there with your brothers and your sister. I always wondered why for many years Janet never joined because she's superstarish level. Michael was at 1,000 when Michael was alive. Janet is at about 900. No, Michael was at 1,000. Janet was like at 750. Stop bullshitting. You see your brothers is drowning up there. What saves them is all of the classics because they don't have nothing new that's killing the game. And then Jackie says, we got new music coming out. We got new music and it's really, nigga. Ain't nobody looking for nothing new from two Jacksons. We'll call it two Jacksons and a third. Jackie Marlin and LaToya. Two Jacksons and a third. Ain't nobody looking for y'all, man. But good luck. You may never know. You know. Lord knows y'all got the money and the linked connections to get the best of the best. But the best of the best, I see them like, what am I going to do with two soft-talking, grown-ass men that was backup singers for 60 years? Let's tell the truth. Jackie and Marlon was just backup dancers and singers for 60 years. Jermaine was no motherfucking joke. Jermaine, pure bassist. Tito, pure guitarist. Michael, everything. Randy played them keyboards on stage, bongos, congas. Randy was another one. He was just as complete as Jermaine and Tito. Jermaine, Tito, and Randy were the musicians. Michael, everything. And he ain't playing no instruments. You just want to look at him sing the songs and dance. Because that's all he was. He was 2 hours of singing and dancing. Jackie and Marlon. So now Michael and Tito is dead. Randy's never coming back. And Randy don't have to because he's getting Janet Jackson money. And Jermaine thinks he's too fucking good to come back, but he's not. He's going, like I said, he's going to ride his son's dick because right now his son is looking at early huge stardom and somewhere down the line superstardom if he could keep it up. Especially after this second Michael Jackson movie drop. We'll see where it goes. I haven't saw it yet because I'm like Janet Jackson and Janet and Randy. I'm not convinced. So I don't know. We'll see. But God bless Randy and Marlon. I hope LaToya stays down in your fold. And maybe even Rebe. Who knows? She said in the interview, she don't know. Maybe somewhere down the line, depending on how she feel, she might come back out. It would be nice. Jackie, no correction. Let me say it properly. Age appropriate. Rebe, Jackie, LaToya, and Marlon. 4 Jacksons. Soft spoken. Nobody got Michael Jackson's vocal grit. But then you don't born all your kids to be like the dopest kid in the family. You know, you want all your kids to grow up and be who they are, what they are, who they are, what they are. Jermaine was, Jermaine had it going on for a while himself. Janet was like Michael, had it going on for all of her life when she started. But she never had Michael's status. Still got to give her credit, though, because she got tens of records and a crazy fan base. Her fan base is, to me, a little bigger than the Jackson 5 fan base. I could be wrong. And I hope I'm wrong. But I speaks real when I speaks all the time. Shout outs to Randy. Shout outs to Marlon and Jackie. And hopefully LaToya will stay down. And, they can find a hit songwriting producer that can give the fans what they want to hear. Because if y'all come out with some popcorn, cracker jack, bubblegum bullshit, then y'all just might as well keep touring and doing the old stuff that made y'all super rich, super popular, and super famous. Y'all don't have to do nothing new. Everybody loved the old stuff. I'm just saying. Good luck to y'all anyway. So. Last but not least, Donald Trump is holding up pure succession. If Donald Trump signs these papers for more affordable housing in the city of New York, that means all my American Black brothers and sisters that are in shelters get a chance to profit off of that by getting an apartment and getting out of the shelter system. But he denied signing the papers, or rather he reneged on signing the papers, and it was an extreme uproar in court, and the shit got really, really ugly. I don't care for a lot of things that he's for and that he does, but one thing I stand with him, my president born in Queens, New York, he wants to make sure not too many of these immigrants eat, and I'm with my president. Because Donald Trump knows if he signs those papers, the first thing an asshole like Chuck Schumer, Patricia, what's her face? The black chick from Brooklyn, DA, Governor Chokel. I know her name is Hochul. I call her Chokel. And this new asshole Islamic Muslim mayor, Ramfani, or whatever the fuck his name is. All these people are going to personally make sure that if Trump signs those papers, the first people that's going to get bumped in front of the line is all the getaways. I'm clapping because I know I'm right. I'm with my president. I'm against this shit. If Trump was to sign it, and if he decides to sign it down the line, and they get an injunction on him to make him sign it, and he don't, and then they step on his toes and go over his head and go to the Supreme Court to have them give the final decision on the bullshit, all these affordable housing developments that are up, that are re-renovated, that is revitalized, fixed up, all that. built from ground up, whatever. They are Chuck Schumer, Trish, what's her face, Brooklyn, and her cockeyed ass, Letitia James. Letitia James, Chuck Schumer, Governor Choco, and this Muslim, Randy, whatever the fuck his name is. Those four people are going to make sure up the ladder chain to an apartment for affordable apartments for New Yorkers. Let's say there's 10,000, because I heard it's more than 10,000. I'm just giving a scenario. 10,000 apartments. These dumb fuck faces is going to make sure that in 10,000 apartments, merrily 500 to 1,000 is going to be available for my American black brothers and sisters that deserve to be in there like anyone else. So that means 9,000 more affordable, rent stabilized Section 8 apartments is going to be given to getaways. The getaways that are out here possibly raping your kids and raping your teenage daughters and young mothers and killing and robbing and slaying people all over the fucking place. And all the other dirty underdealings that they are currently doing and are about. And the system don't want to cuff their asses up and send them back to their countries. They leave them alone, smack their hand, bad boy, send them right back out into the street. And they only going to do it again. And it's like Trump said, they're laughing at us and they're making a mockery of us because they know when we incarcerate them, they go right back to the streets. Because of people like Letitia James, Chuck Schumer, and the governor and this Islamic mayor who's going to make sure all Muslims. Look, anyway, time now is 8:49 and I'm out of here. It's been fun. Tomorrow's another day. Hopefully I'll have more people on tomorrow. If not, then hey, I'm going to keep doing this because I like it. And the more I do it in time, it's going to put me where I need to be. Shout outs to Dr. Lee. Sorry you wasn't able to get back on. Tomorrow's another day. Hopefully I'll hear from you tonight. If not, then I know we'll talk in the morning. Rita, I love you. God bless. Mike Super, my nigga that I was talking to not too long ago. CJ, brother CJ Blair, and Feeney, and a host of others that support me. Thank you all so much. Tomorrow's another day. I am FRiSCO FiASCO, Grounds Radio in association with Brunch Break Crew. 302-212, 302-212, representing Wilmington, Delaware, and South Bronx, New York City, because Delaware matters, Delaware cares, and Delaware is first.